Okay. The first question, introduce yourself, where you're from, and maybe a little story how you end up here.
Okay, well, I'm Christine. I'm from Germany, and I've been traveling in Peru since mid-end October, and I'm traveling with my friend Nikki. She's also here, and we were in Lima and Nazca before, and then we went to Cusco, and so my friend Nikki wanted to come here, and I was open to everything, and I was like, okay, let's try. I didn't really plan to do any ceremonies because I thought I'm fine. I don't need that. And then I came here, and then somehow it worked out that way that I participated in a few ceremonies, and it was a really, I can't even describe it. I would say a life-changing experience.
What's you would compare yourself before coming here and after? What would be the differences that you have noticed?
Well, I've done a lot of inner work before the last years. I was in India 3 times, a lot of yoga, meditation, vipassana, all that kind of stuff. And I was already at a shaman in Germany, but he just did drumming and not plants medicine. So I was quite fine, but there was still some. Let's say there was like the last piece of the puzzle was like missing. Like the work that I've started with that shaman in Germany it showed that it didn't really, I didn't really make it to the end or whatever. So I would say that the ceremonies here really, it felt like it's some really big circle has completed. Like a big process has come to an end, and a big healing actually. So yeah, it's great.
Very good. Maybe you can tell something about Allison's and Louis' work. What you have felt, because there are so many shamans and stuff like that. But what you would like admire? What is it? I don't know what is the right word, right? Your impression in general.
Well, they're very different in their character and also as a shaman. Um, she she immediately, when I told her my story about my personal story and what I've done before, she immediately was like, "Oh wow, okay, we do this, we do this, we do that." She immediately knew what we're gonna do, and she suggested me this process of this few ceremonies, like the Hujuma and the ayahuasca and a Reiki session, and I think she did great work. Like, for example, in the Reiki thing, I felt immediately that she touches something, In the Huachuma, it was continued. But only in the ayahuasca, I could really work with it. So I had the feeling that she really, she prepared me for that. And then in the ayahuasca, it was especially Louis that I felt, even saw him in my visions. Like his Icarus is just beautiful, and it felt really, we were protected all the time, if that makes sense, by him and his presence and his songs, his singing. And I just perceived him as a part of nature, as a mighty nature spirit, or I don't really know. And it felt really, we didn't feel alone, we felt protected by him. Also by her, like they work together, and it's sort of this, I don't know, like she's this female energy and he's this male energy, very nature-like, and it sort of works together. And it's,
Nice, super good. Wish you a good journey and
training.
some more spiritual experiences.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Great.
I enjoyed to be here.